Hey everyone, I'm back to record some best of three this time, core set 2021 gameplay. Let's see how it goes. This is only my second draft, but my first best of three. I'll see if I can get some sideboard tech perhaps. There are a few good cards that are sideboard cards, like the sack a creature with flying or destroy target creature with flying. I don't remember exactly which. Interested to see what we open here. Hopefully it's some spice. And we're ready to go. Ooh, Sublime Epiphany. Wow, that is definitely some spice and is absolutely going to be our first pick. Um, we're passing. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Jeskai Elder, that's cool. Finishing blow in the common slot. Um, a fire breather. Wow, though. Sublime Epiphany. Wow, I'm really excited to play with this card. I think this card's a little bit absurd for limited, so very cool. Maybe we'll be able to go Is It Spells? A deck which I am excited to play at some point. That is a lot of different modes. Oh man, you just get so much value out of this. Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff. Got some life gain shenanigans. Could just go this for the, non-creatures deck. If target creature get +2/+4? Not sure. Spine Megalodon is good, but yeah, it's possible we'll get it back at some point. I think cancel's okay, and I imagine that I'll have another chance to pick it. So I'll pick up Spellgorger Weird, which is a solid, solid player in a spells deck here. Our next pickup, there's an Obsessive Stitcher. Um, Not crazy. Could just pick up a Shock. Shock is pretty reasonable. Goblin Wizardry also could be reasonable here. I'm not sure how many of these we want to have though. Might just prefer to pick up the Shock here. Ooh, Grasp of Darkness. It's another nice card there. I feel like it might be nice to have one of these in the deck, but I'm just going to pick up a Shock for now. We do want a critical mass of spells, and Shock is a certainly reasonable, reasonable pickup. Ooh, Opt. That's, oh, Turn to Slag as well, though. Wow. Well, these are two cards that I would really like to have in the deck. What do I want to try to cut, I guess, is maybe the question. I think having a few cheap spells makes some good game, though. Oh, but this is just solid removal, though. Hmm. Kind of tough. I'm going to pick up the Opt, but hopefully we can pick up a Turn to Slag as well, or maybe a couple even. Wall of Ruins isn't great. This pack is pretty medium here. Could just pick up Temple of Triumph for a potential splash into Jeskai. I don't know, Colossal Dreadmaw is reasonable. Um, let's just pick that up. Actually, we might play it, even with a two-color deck. Scrying 1 is a decent reason to play a tap land. And there's a Goblin Wizardry here. See the Truth. I wonder if we're supposed to take See the Truth. No, this doesn't seem that good actually. I think maybe I'll take Goblin Wizardry. This seems kind of fun as well, so maybe we'll just go for some prowess shenanigans. Igneous Cur, probably the pick here. Ooh, this card's really aggressive. Wow. We'll just pick up a 2-drop. We're not super happy to be playing this here, but you know, be keeping it in for now. Hmm. Chandra's Pyroling. Whenever source you control gets +1/+0 and double strike. Interesting. Goblin Arsonist in this make a combo. Library Larcenist. This seems like more the kind of 2-drop we want to have actually. So perhaps I will pick it up and take out Igneous Curve for right now because I would rather not play that if possible. Does look like blue's getting cut. Does appear to be some sort of blue drafter. Maybe I'll take a Revitalize. Sure Strike just seems... maybe with things like tokens, the Goblin tokens, maybe that's good. Let's go for Sure Strike. Ooh. This is another kind of 2-drop we would like. Guess we're taking another Igneous Cur, which I kind of hope I'm not playing. Take Prismite in case we end up playing white or something. Oh, what a cutie. And a swamp. Grada, Heart of Keld. Seems okay. Solid. Ooh, Volcanic Geyser. Oh man, Hellkite Punisher as well though. Whew. Going for the spells deck, probably taking this as a removal spell. Oh man, but this is just a bomb. This is a very win the game on its own card, but there's no way this is gonna wheel, so. Ugh. That's just rough. I would love to take both of these, but now we'll go for Volcanic Geyser. We're playing the spells deck, you know? Ooh, we've got a Shock, Crash Through, couple blue 2-drops. Angelic Ascension. Mm. Kind of leaning towards taking the Shock. Shock just works so well with some of our other cards right now. Goblin Wizardry, Spellgorger Weird. Even works reasonably with Chandra's Pyroling. Traitorous Greed. Gain control of a creature. I don't know if we're playing too much sack stuff, so maybe I'll just play this 4-drop here. There really is not a lot of blue. Just sucks to not play Sublime Epiphany, but I mean, we're in blue right now anyway. But we don't have to be necessarily. Ooh, Turn to Slag comes around. It's gonna be the pickup. Yeah, there must be blue drafters like all around us. Kind of brutal, but we'll just take up the solid removal spell. Not totally sure about this deck. I can't tell how good it is. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spells. Oh man, that's perfect. Oh, why? Oh, Spine Megalodon, Swiftwater Cliffs. There are a lot of cards we want, but Experimental Overload is perfect. We even have some cheap spells to really get this going. Riddle Form is okay, but Experimental Overload is kind of great. Read the Tides is probably the thing that I'm most sad we're passing, but gotta take it though. Oh, Read the Tides, it's here. Yeah, I think it's better than Keen Glidemaster, probably better than Turret Ogre, probably better than Crash Through. It is a sorcery though. How's our curve looking? Curve looks okay. Picking up a decent amount of high-end, top end. Love to find a few more 3s, maybe a few more 2s, because I don't know if we're playing some of these. Tome Anima, but Opt. Great. Opt is pretty perfect. I would take some more Opts, honestly. Wishcoin Crab. Double the power of target creature. Interesting. I don't know if we're on Goblin Arsonist or Wishcoin Crab, so I think we're going to pick Unleash Fury and we're going to see how it goes. So we want to get a big, like, Goblin Wizardry token or Spellgorger Weird or like this, and then go for it. Oh, Hellkite Punisher came around. Wow, red is really open. That's super good for us. So we'll pick up this this card. That's pretty good. Are we playing another Vodalian Arcanist? Or do we just play a Crash Through? Honestly, Crash Through is reasonable with some of our cards that can get kind of big, so we'll just pick that up as a critical mass of spells kind of thing as well. Burn Bright for the board. Sure, we'll pick up the next Arcanist here. Wow, Riddle Form comes around. Yeah, we're playing that, right? Actually, maybe we're still playing Sure Strike. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, though. Wow. Power two or less. I mean, we have a few of those. I think we... Hmm. It's kind of tough. Like, the thing is, I don't know if I want another opt right now, so I think I'll just pick this up, even though it's, like, fine in our deck. Has some good opportunities to draw cards as well. Actually, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So what are we not playing right now? Probably not playing a second crash through. Like, there's just some silly shenanigans we can do, though, with, like, crash through increased power. Are we playing Battle Rattle Shaman? Honestly, it seems like kind of meh. Liliana Standard Bearer, that was cool to play with. Chandra's Magmut is a reasonable 2-drop. Could just go for Rousing Reed. Give one of my big guys flying, or my prowess kind of tokens. Yeah, that seems decent. Cancel? Ooh, that's probably what we're looking for, though. Is another prowess. Prowess trigger miscast. Probably not that good and limited here. I mean, it's possible we play Sure Strike. Another shock, huh? Am I just gonna play all the shocks? Do I play a third one? Not sure how good playing 3 shocks is. Hmm. I suppose we'll take it and we'll decide if we're playing it at a later time. This is more of a go wide payoff. Hmm. We don't really want anything from here. I'm not sure. I don't think we want a second Sure Strike or anything. So we'll just take a Hobble Fiend and board it for now. Another Spellgorger Weird. Wow. That's pretty good. Goblin Wizardry is reasonable as well, but I think I'm totally fine taking another Spellgorger Weird. Would I want to play a second Goblin Wizardry? I'm not sure. Well, we're going to take the Spellgorger Weird because it's just I think a better card overall, but... Maybe we really are going in for the Prowess deck. Ooh, Jeskai Elder. This is, I think, a little too late to start picking up Frantic inventories, so... But Jeskai Elder is pretty solid. Rousing Reed versus Tome Anima? Don't think we're playing a second Rousing Reed, but we'll board it for now. Okay, Opt comes around. How many 1-mana spells are we gonna play? Are we even on Read the Tides anymore? I guess we can use it as a finisher, return 2 target creatures, and then swing in with our prowess creatures. Ooh, Spine Megalodon, could pick that up. Could just pick up, I don't know, I guess we're going to pick up Spine Megalodon. I don't think we're playing it right now, but it's not as good as any of our other top end, I don't think. We could potentially just play 16 because we have so much draw. Nah, it's probably not a good idea. Okay. Maybe we are on Unleash Fury. Maybe I should take out a Shock. Take out a Shock and take out... We do have a decent amount of draw. But we also do want to hit our land drops. It's probably Sure Strike. I think having one Vidalian Arc Nest is pretty good. Okay. Let's just replace some lands and then get into it. Let's see our first round opponent. I think we have a pretty solid deck. We have the potential to do some interesting stuff for sure. We ideally want to play our creatures, like prowess creatures or Spellgorger Weirds first, and then play the stuff. Yeah, so this hand's great. Opponent mulligan twice. That's pretty brutal. I have lost to against somebody who mulled to 4 though. Had a really aggressive deck. So they scry one. Honestly, that's good land to have in their position. We'll put Turn to Slag to the bottom. We're pretty far away from being able to cast that, so... Another Spellgorger Weird, huh? Interesting. Well, we've got both of our instants up if we decide we need to. I don't think I'm going to opt here, but gain 3 life, draw a card. So they're on the black-white life gain, it seems. We're going to just go right ahead. Maybe I'll play the prowess card first. In case they have a Grasp of Darkness. I think I'd rather they destroyed Mistral Singer than Spellgorger Weird. Well, they don't have an instant speed interaction card. Another opt is a pretty good draw, actually. Oh, maybe I should have kept up Shock. They took a look at it and didn't do anything? Okay. Um, Yep. Okay. Yep. So they like oh, I got to draw a card? Okay, I don't think my opponent knew that. Well, that is unfortunate for them. I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to work either, but seemed a little bit strange to do that even to just draw a card, but Crypt Lurker. Yep. I was hoping to draw a blue source at some point. Well, we're just gonna swing out here, and if they block, we'll cast 2 spells, of course. So we're gonna cast Opt. I don't think that's really what I want to draw. Do I want to also Shock for 4 damage to the face? Yeah, let's do it. This puts a reasonably fast clock on my opponent. Ooh, I don't know if you're gonna have 6 life to pay pretty soon. Spellgorger Weird is already too big. I think he's gonna have to chump Spellgorger Weird. Attacks? Okay, so their plan is absolutely to chump Spellgorger Weird. Could just opt to see what I find. Chandra's Pyroling is not ideal. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sack their creature? Yeah. I still get the triggers out of it. So I guess I won't show them Subira. Tool ZD Caravaner. Got game 1 in the bag. So opponents on like black-white life gainy stuff. Um, so it seems like they might have some targets for shock, so maybe I'll put one more in. What do I take out though? Rousing Reed seems like it's maybe an accident waiting to happen here, but I think we'll go again. Oh wow. This hand is pretty rough, but we do get to filter our draws. Put that to the bottom. That's a reasonable draw. Goblin Wizardry. Are they going to just go right ahead and pay? That seems like a kind of weird, weird thing to do. Oh, what is this card? Whenever a creature dies, put a soul counter on it. Oh, that probably betrayed. I was considering attacking, but they probably saw the no stop, so they knew I didn't have an instant. Opponent goes for it. Interesting. Wow, turn to slag is going to be relevant here, probably. Oh man. Yeah, I'll draw a card and then discard. Yeah, sure, we'll discard this. So I think we're gonna turn to slag next turn. Do I want to block with one of my tokens for like to prevent 5 damage? It's kind of close. Um, Life's a resource. Discard a Gloomsore. I wonder if they have some reanimator shit. Don't think it's worth losing a creature to get in for 4 there. So, return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Hmm. So I guess I'm gonna Rousing Read. Do they have some removal, perhaps? Grasp of Fate? They should, I mean, they should do it for sure. Yeah, there you go. Or Grasp of Darkness, sorry. If I hit a shock off of this, my Jeskai Elder lives? So I guess the plan is just Hellkite Punisher next turn. Leave back a token to block in case they remove the Punisher, probably. This can deal a lot of damage, though. Defiant Strike. Interesting. So yeah, we are certainly going to leave back a token. I think the plan is probably have 2 blockers up for the rest of the game. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Oh, I'm not dead. That's interesting. Oh. I am with 2 Defiant Strikes in their deck. Hmm. I actually kind of want to play the Megalodon, because having Hexproof is pretty good. What do I take out for it? Um, I think Read the Tides is good because they're going to suit up some of their creatures as well. I think I'll take out Rousing Read. I do think that's probably the worst card against them. It's possible I should have taken out Goblin Wizardry as well, knowing they have Karavik, but we'll play. This seems okay. Hopefully we can draw a red source next turn, or the turn after, so we can play turn to slag on like any sort of creature they play. Riddle form? Oh man, that's a red source. That would have been good. Rogue tribal. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get milled out by rogues. An opt, huh? I think I might just... Well... Chandra's Pyreling, huh? I don't think that's what we want. I think we want to land. Okay. That's pretty good against their board. So we'll just swing in here. Yep. That is just fine with me. We'll probably destroy the Thieves Guild Enforcer with Shock here. Oh, perfect. And that's one of the other reasons we did it, is because we can get 2-for-1s against our opponent's deck, which has a lot of enchantments. Now, if I draw a land, do I just, or if I draw a red source, do I just turn to slag this, or do I wait for Sublime Epiphany? Probably wait. Yeah, I think waiting's good. Sublime Epiphany kind of gets to slam the door in their face on this game, so... Yep. Even if they win the flip, it's just not even that bad. Yeah, so we just countered this, right? Because they're going to give a death touch? Yeah. So we don't want to return this to their hand. Yeah, I would rather kill it than return it to their hand for sure, so. Okay, well next turn we can opt and turn to slag. Thanks to our mana dork. Gaining 3 life and drawing a card. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Another Malefic Scythe. Wow, turn to slag coming in clutch again. Oh, didn't mean to put a stop there. Just hit them down. Not really sure what they can get here to save them. It's possible there's something. Board wipe. Duress. Yeah, you can duress my turn to slag, sure. Okay. We got it. Sure, I had fun. This deck's pretty fun, I think. Seemed to be working as intended. I will see everyone for round 2. Okay, let's go to round two. Six card decks typically have 23 to 27 lands. I'm not sure. I've seen some decks with lower than 23. I guess they said typical. It's fair enough. Mono red aggro is pretty typical though, you know? Alright. Got a little bit of freezing there. Easy. We're against Bayun. And we will play. Uh, Yikes. Wow. This is so rough. We have two playable cards. Oh man. I guess we're gonna keep this. Ugh. It's just if we draw blue cards or more red lands, we're really sad, but probably play Subira first. Our opponent is in the tank. They have 29 minutes. All right. Okay, not a great start. That's good. I think probably the plan for the next turn is Spellgorge or Weird, and potentially Opt. Do they have some removal? Interesting. So I could shock. I think that's not a bad plan. Leaves us in a decent position here. We might actually get to activate Subira's ability. Suppose we will just attack. So Subira is just power 2 or less, so we only really would be getting Vidalian Arcanist. Maybe we could get Experimental Overload next time. So I think the plan, so we have 6 mana, so we can opt Experimental Overload for 2, getting back Shock, and then shock this. Turn to Slag. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. Grab Shock. Then just go ahead, shock that. Tide Skimmer is a really good card that I'm going to give a lot of respect here. Oh, yeah, cost 1 less. There you go. So, we can't cast both. Oh no, we can cast both. Because of the magic of Vidalian Arcanist. Okay, well, we're now out of gas, but maybe we can get in with Subira, uh, discard your hand ability. It might be a draw 2 here. Could be good. Our opponent has a lot of cards, but they are kind of low. Hopefully they don't have too much gas. Or we might be a little bit, in a little bit of trouble. Another roaming Ghostlight, okay. Oh man, that's so disrespectful. If I have a spell, I just like totally blow them out there. Oh my goodness. I think we might be pretty dead here, which is kind of surprising because I thought we were doing okay. Wow. There we go. That's game one. So our opponent has a lot of flyers. I think we're gonna bring in the other shock. Because they had a lot of 2-power things. Um, do I want to keep Rousing Reed? I probably do. Hmm. I guess we'll go with this. And we'll just hope they don't have, you know, a ton of gas. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we only have a shock castable, so we're gonna have to mull. And this seems pretty stone cold unplayable. I don't know though, maybe we have to keep this. Okay, bad start. Okay, that's a good card to draw. Looking rough. Opponent is hitting a lot of land drops. Oh, Tide Skimmer comes out. I think we just shock this now while they can't have Prowess up to prevent them from drawing cards with Tide Skimmer. Okay, we found another mountain. We'll just chill with our prowess tokens. Oh boy. Okay, it's not the worst draw ever. Okay, that's good. So they probably know there's an island on top. So I can cast Read the Tides next turn. Maybe I can use Riddle Form to blow out the Sky Skimmer. If I can get some sort of instant speed spell. Like, if they play, like, the Hexproof Shark right now, I think I'm just dead. Oh boy. Which is the best card to play? Maybe it is Read the Tides, returning these two. I feel like it just forestalls the inevitable, but... So they can still rain? Okay, they're not going to. Okay, seems very weird, but sure. So I've got a few blockers now. I think I still have to let Tide Skimmer through, and they have way more cards than me, but... Hmm. I mean, these blocks suck, but I just have to do something, you know? Worded battlements. Interesting. Wall of Runes. Interesting. That's unfortunate that I'm not going to win this one. Yep. All right. Well, that one didn't go as smooth. Maybe I shouldn't have kept that hand. It's just so rough going down to 5 and limited. Like, what are you even... like, can my deck even... Does my deck even have a draw that can beat people in a multi-5? Oh my goodness. All right, and so it begins. Okay, that was a very good draw. I think the plan is hopefully we can get a rousing read on our Jeskai Elder. That'd be really good. Ooh, I might have to shock this Prismite. Oh boy. Okay. So I can trade with this if I shock. And I get a 2 for 2, I guess. Seems not ideal. Like a 3 damage shock because of prowess. Nice. Ooh, and it works. Okay, hopefully they don't have a ton of gas to follow it up. Alpine Watchdog is somewhat gassy. This does not help cast Rousing Reed, which is very unfortunate. Great draw, of course. We'll go for Spellgorger Weird right now. Actually, maybe Rousing Reed would have been better. Because then I could have blocked the dog. Interesting. I think I'm fine just attacking, because I can't... Oh, I can block Alpine Watchdog, actually. I'm not sure. Hmm. Sure, I'll keep Opt on top. Okay, yeah. Sublime Epiphany, which I can cast next turn. So I'll go grab... Do I want to grab Opt or Shock? Probably Shock. Okay. And then we'll just not swing, probably? Or do I want to swing? Do I have to clock them? No, I'd rather play it safe for now. If they have Turn to Slag, I'll be very glad that I didn't attack with Spellgorger Weird. Goblin Wizardry, interesting. Hope they play something that I can Sublime Epiphany. That is perfect. I'll return one of the tokens to their hand. Okay, so now I think I might be able to start getting in here. We'll just shock. Oh boy. Actually, this represents a lot of damage. Do I play the Spellgorger Weird first? I think so. Yeah, we'll just Goblin Wizardry here. Okay. And so we get that game. I probably want to grab my other shock. They didn't seem to have a ton of removal, so Rousing Reed probably is still good. I think I just don't want to get rushed down, so maybe I'll take out Hellkite Punisher. Do I want another 2-drop is the other thing I'm thinking about. Could grab a Sure Strike maybe, could grab a Igneous Cur. Could grab a Vodalian Arcanist instead of Riddle Form maybe. It's probably just better in this matchup. Okay, if we can win this game, we got it. So this hand looks kind of good. Ooh, another mountain. Yeah. Having Volcanic Geyser online seems good. I don't even think I'm going to play Opt until I have Mistral Singer. Mistral Singer. Okay, so opponent can get in for 3 still. I think that's probably fine. Pump it, yeah. Oh, I could have opted into shock. That's fine. I might even be fine with just trading this if opponent blocks, or if opponent swings in and is willing to pump it up. Ooh, run afoul. That's good. So could Jeska Elder and keep up both of these? Oh, that's kind of brutal. So this can be a 3/4, which beats Radha. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would swing in with everything, right? But what they can't expect is two 1-drops. Pump it again. Perfect. Mountain? No, we'll bottom that now. Wow, it worked. So we only take one here? That's brutal. I think we probably win with that play. Discard a mountain. Probably will cycle away one of our mountains. Yeah, sure. Ooh. I kind of like just drawing 3. Keeping up Daily Narcanist for a block. Yeah, we'll loot one. Um, I don't know. Maybe Unleash Fury would have actually been good, but so you can get in for 1 here. That's fine. Ooh, Spellgorger Weird is a pretty good draw. Think I might actually chill, because I think there's a decent chance our opponent just kind of swings in, fearing nothing. Yeah. So now we just totally blow our opponent out, like... Um, wait, so what are we shocking? We're... So we're shocking this 2-drop. Prowess for blocking. Okay, so we killed all of his creatures here. And we get it. Okay, 2 and 1. Yep, that's, round 2 was a little rough. I probably should have mulliganed some hands, but either way, we got 1,000 gems and 4 packs. Not a bad showing. I liked the deck though. I think it was cool. We got the critical mass of like 1-drop spells. We didn't get any of the crazy gets cheaper if when you cast a spell for your turn like that rare. But we did get Sublime Epiphany and we got to cast it a few times, so that was fun. A little bit sad that it was just 3 rounds, but still fun to get that slightly more competitive element in. Rare wild card, very nice. I do also play standard, so getting all of these cards is good. Primal Might. Oh yeah, nice. There's a meme with that where you Ornithopter and then you Primal Might for 11 or something, and then Galta, or 10, and then Galta gets reduced by that much, and then you can cast him like at his reduced cost, but you just paid all the mana for the actual pump spell. So it was a dumb meme on Reddit. Well, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Saw some interesting games. Got a little lucky, got a little unlucky. Yeah, it happens. See you next time.